Hey nerds, welcome to our Play or Pass series. I'm your host Joe Tweeden, and each week we pull out new titles from the Xbox Game Pass vault, take them for a spin and give you our first impressions on said title, from game mechanics to its entertainment value, and everything in between. And at the end of every video, I leave you with a stamp of Play or Pass. Guys, it's a play on words. Pass means I'm probably not going to come back to it. Play means I gotta get more of it. So, without further ado, welcome to Alvastia Chronicles. This game came out back in 2018. It's developed by X-Create and published by Kemco. It's on all platforms, and it looks like it's a very classic retro top-down RPG of sorts. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Introductions out of the way. Guys, let's hit new games since I haven't played this before, and let's see what happens. Okay, easy mode for players new to RPG genre. Good balance of challenge. Hard mode increases enemy strength, but also the rewards, and expert. Mode is not for the faint of heart, and the rewards are great. Guys, I'm a classy do it as it is and don't have a lot into this. So, many millennia ago, the people of Alvastia lived in what is known as the lower world. Made up of strong continental formations, it was divided by great bodies of water called seas. Among the abundant nature that filled this world, these Alvastians lived without knowing contention. However, one day, a calamity suddenly befell them in the appearance of the arch-fiend Fault. As the fight against the malevolent force became portrayed to the world, polluted until the sea could no longer... These subtitles are a little fast, guys. At this disaster began to its toll. Guys, feel free to pause the video if you want to read these. It's going a little faster than I can speak. So I will read them in my head going forward. Intriguing. Time flows on. Alvastia, an elfless continent, Karm Village. Very classic pixels, top-down RPG, reminiscent of the 80s and 90s. Kaboom! Human man, what just caused that trembler? It sounded to me like some kind of explosion. Oh dear. What? What are these monsters? Kasha! Could it be these are the ones from the ancient? Oh no, they are taking this out. 10 years ago, peace in the world was shattered. One of the crystals in the four pillars that sealed away the archfiend was destroyed. And monsters once again began to pour into the world, sowing the seeds of chaos and fear. Yikes. On the sea, ship's cabin. Is this ship really safe? Why? Why did this happen to us? Yeah, what were those monsters? Please save us, goddess. Alan. Big brother and brother and sister, okay. Where's mom and dad? Why aren't they with us? Protect you. I promise. From now on, I'll protect you, so... Alan! Oh, snap. Lynn. Alan! 10 years after the attack on Anelphos continent. Roseland continent, Sirius village. It's morning already. Time for you to get up. Wake up, stay in bed. I'm gonna see what happens. Let's stay in bed. After all, we started this game looking for adventure in bed. Sorry, bad joke. Are you still sleepy? Well, if you decide to stay in bed all day, that's your choice. Good night, big brother. What? Interesting. Isn't what you thought I really was going to say, did you? Out of that bed this instant. When are you going to quit sleeping in? Okay, it looks like we're all ready. Today we'll be patrolling Starfall Woods to the east of the village. Now let's get to work. Learn the basic controls? Nah, not today, guys. We got this down. It's classic RPG. Yes, and of course we can find it in the help section of the menu, as it says here. Story quest updated. Okay. Pretty straightforward, top-down linear path. Not much going on out here outside of the house. Let's waltz on back in for a minute and see if we find anything. Can I go back to bed? Nay, say the controls. I guess not. Alright, what about what's up here? Ooh, a wood stove, some kindling. Can we do anything with the wood? No, I am clicking away, nothing is happening. Ooh, a wooden chest. Found heal taffy. Fantastic, guys. We're gonna need some healing if we're gonna be doing any fighting. This is an RPG after all. Alright, guys, let's head on out and see where else the land leads us. Ooh, who's this? Elf woman. The legends about the Etherians seem like they're true, but they supposedly live in a higher plane than we do. That part sounds a little far-fetched to me. Oh, I was waiting for more dialogue. I guess she had not much to say. Pretty simple. Up, down, left, right on the D-pad, guys. Let's see. X is going to pull up our map with locations. We only got one. Okay, and then Y button. Okay, that's our item menu. Quest, status, items, equipment, strategy, shop, custom, tactics. Interesting. What's our status? Oh, hey, there's that picture artwork we were looking at. The one thing I love about these RPGs is, like, you can see the pixelated characters while you're playing, and usually when you go into the menu scene, kind of like classic Final Fantasy games, like the early Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, those type of games, and like Legend of Zelda, original Legend of Zelda. Guys, we're talking 80s here. But, yeah, it was always cool to see the portrait picture of your character. They definitely put a little more detail there. That's pretty cool. What is under skill? Ooh. Wait a minute. The tri-slash? Oh, it's a special ability. Ooh, okay. Dang, at its best, 95 times 3 on strength. An unknown object. Okay. Well, that's that. And companions, equipment. Looks like we got the bare minimum, guys. A power 10 on the dagger. And 1 healing potion. Don't know how far that's gonna carry us. Let's move to this next location. Equipment shop. Say you're here for equipment, then you've come to the right place. Now let's get you what you need. Alright, ooh, 3,000 gold to work with. You know what? I'm already wearing cloth. Here's a +3 dagger? Oh, interesting. 1900? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Guys. I'm gonna take the plunge. Oh, yes. Buy. There we go. Made the purchase. Woohoo! I'm not gonna do anything else. Yep, I'm done here. Cool. Alright, hey. Let's pull up that inventory for a minute and equip said stronger weapon. I think. Yeah, 10 plus 3? Okay, what was my... And this is just 10, so this is a +3. Okay. Alright, that does a little more for us. Let's see, what does this guy have to say? Item shop. Come look at my wares. I have plenty in stock in case you need more. Oh, he's got all the potions. Let's see. Heal Taffy. Interesting name. 200 HP. Anti-paralytic, as you would expect. Millennium Needle. Cures stone. Treasure detector. That allows you to find treasure more easily. Tomahawk. Necessary to use skill Tomahawk. Why do I need a potion to help me with that? X-ray specs. That does not sound very much of the times. But it makes secret passages temporarily visible. Holy water cures curse and antidote. Cures poison. Well, as I have money for it, I will get one each of the big essentials. We got poison and curse healing. And let's get an anti-paralytic while we're at it. You never know what's gonna paralyze me on the battlefield. Did it really go up $200 after buying one? Man, talk about supply and demand. I've got 183. I'm gonna risk it, guys. We're gonna get one more healing potion because I have no idea what this game has to offer. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Onward and upwards. Let's move on here. Let's see. Where's the map? There's gotta be a map around here. So I gotta go over to that destination to the east. Can't warp yet, so I don't know when that's gonna become a thing. Let's see what's in here. Is this a hotel? Callie, this inn is always waiting for your visit with a refreshing smile. Yes, I think that sounds wonderful. Well, if it isn't Alan and Elmia, how are you today? Again, they ask a question and then they leave me lingering. I always think there's more to be said. If the sea is real full of salt, like people say, we'll never have to worry about running out of it, will we? A very philosophical perspective, sir. Thank you. Oh, Weapon Tinker. Ah, aren't weapons just the best? You can customize them any way you like, and that's why I can't get enough of them. The way to do it is simple too. Now I'll explain how it all works. So come over here and let's get to it. Oh dear. Okay guys, well, I will read this quickly. Feel free to skip ahead a few seconds. Upgrading is done by using other weapons as materials and raising a chosen weapon's parameters. 1. When one or more weapons are selected to be synthesized, they add experience to the base weapon, and when the required points are reached, it levels up. If the base weapon and material weapon being synthesized have the same effect, and the value for the latter is 5 or more, effect parameters will increase. Material weapon effect values are divided by 5, so if the effect value is 25, it becomes plus 5. However, when in doubt, just try synthesizing them. Be aware, Swoon and Auto Restore can be only upgraded to a maximum of 25%. Number 3. Transferring status effects can be done when the base weapon has an empty slot and the material weapon has one to transfer. However, when the transferring a status effect, the value must be 30 or higher. Weapons with a status effect value of 30 or more will not appear in the list when selecting a weapon. When a transfer is executed, the status effect from the material weapon with a value over 30 will be transferred to the base weapon's empty slots beginning with slot number 1. In the case of an unwanted effect in the material weapon, delete or can be used to remove it. Details on how to upgrade weapons can also be found in the help section of the menu. Whew! Now that's been a lot of talking for me today. So in a nutshell, if you have lots of weapons to spare, try synthesizing them. They'll come out stronger. Anyway, thanks for listening to what I had to say. Now let me give you these. Alright, we got some speed juice, SPD. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, you long-winded bag of dicks. Wow. That was a lot of precarious information. Ooh, another. Ooh, antidote. Yay, we've got 2 of those now. I'm just saying, those details would probably be best suited for someone hardcore wanting to invest in the... Ooh, I found a hole in the wall. Where does this go? I can't go any further down, so it must only go up this way. Are we like behind the... I can't go down in this way. What is this? There's nothing even here. It's like a forlorn secret passageway that leads to nothing secret. Wow, my god. Alright, well. Let's get out of this crazy village and see if we can't find more plot. Okay. Elmia says, the door's locked, isn't it? Which means you'll need the matching key if we want to see what's inside. That was riveting, Elmia. Thank you for that. Who's this guy and why can't I talk to him across the table? Village Chief. Though we have not seen increases in the number of monsters over the last several years, we must still use caution when venturing outside the village. And that's all you have to say for now. Okay. I could see a considerable amount of time being played on this. Just kind of exploring all the avenues and angles of... Especially see... Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, the chief again. Oh, there you are! Elmia. Did you need something, Chief Almond? You are headed for Starful Woods, are you not? Then while you're there, might I ask you to gather some twinny grass? Twinny grass? Are you trying to make tea out of those weeds again? If you give yourself an ulcer, it'll be your own fault. Yikes. What, Alan? Point to self or shake head? I'm a shake head. I'm gonna be saucy here. I'm as worried as you about Chief Almond. Rather than let him drink as much as he likes, I would prefer he only drinks what we bring back for him. At least that way I would feel better about the situation. As always, you seem to know what he is thinking, don't you, Elmia? To understand that from such a simple exchange is almost like a couple who's been married for many, many years. A couple? Sorry, I squeaked there, guys. We're siblings. Besides, yes, I'm the priestess of Anaphos, Pillar, and Alan is my protector. So as you should realize, we would never have any feelings for each other like that. There you are, letting your imagination run wild again, or perhaps it is becoming worse. However, how long has it been? 10 years now, has it? After the crystal that supported Arnaphos continent was destroyed, you two ended up in this village and have been here since. How time does fly, doesn't it? With the exception of Alan losing his voice, neither of you have suffered any major injuries or sickness, and both of you have grown up into fine young adults. It's thanks to you and the rest of the villagers. And of course, because of Alan here. If he hadn't been here, I don't think I could have made it for this long. Alan, would you two get a room for that lovey-dovey business of yours? Like I was saying before, we're siblings. Ho ho ho. As for myself, I think I have kept you long enough. Now be careful out there in the woods. Wow. He didn't let me finish what I was saying. Anyway, please ignore what he said. We should be off ourselves. Sure thing, sis. That was awkward. Ooh, we're in the land, the area. Probably gonna encounter a random encounter. There we go. Alright, turn-based random encounters, guys. Here we go. I know the drill. Do a typical attack first. Blue slime is observant. Ooh, and oh, you know what? I can do speed. I can speed up the time with the left bumper, and it looks like the right bumper does auto. Interesting. Let me give it a whirl. Let's press auto. Well, it was kind of a weak enemy. I'd be curious about boss battles going auto. I would think that might not be as helpful. I don't know. I could be wrong. Couldn't get too far without another battle. You know what? You know, I want to check out the skills. Ooh, so, yes, elementals fighting each other. I'm very familiar with elemental tactics here. This guy is a water elemental. But I'm doing hack and slash. None of my weapons are, like, magical or enchanted, so... ALP times 10. And we got some healing taffy. Not just that Laffy Taffy. Oh, we have found a tunnel I did not expect. Oh, Sorter, this place is too dangerous for children to be playing. Return to the village at once. Well, that was not cool. Alright, probably gonna encounter someone else. Oh, here we go. Let's try to get on a skill attack. Let's see what happens. Very nice, very nice. Let's do that again. Do it again and attack the second guy. Nice. Yeah. Awesome. Well, yeah, I will say this. Guys, I am bound to continue. Oh, we can walk through the forest. Okay. Whew. Well, guys, as I play through this battle and keep wandering the realms. I think I'm gonna cut it here. This has been a good first look. I've seen the combat, I've seen the graphics. All are nicely appealing to anyone of repute with any kind of interest in retro gaming, for sure. It's got a wonderful classic up and down here, and you can see that the battles are pretty frequent. So, going auto here. He fled. Interesting. Guys, I enjoy retro graphics, and this will definitely bring back some nostalgia, if that's your cup of tea. So, that being said, thank you for watching. Hit subscribe to keep up to date with all our walkthroughs, playthroughs, podcasts, and other such nonsense, and any other additional Game Pass titles we will be hitting soon. So, as always, my gaming nerds, I'll see you on the other side.